Hello and welcome. My name is JesseMcDesign. Today we're going to be turning this ordinary canvas into a work of art. Let's get started. Alright, so we started by getting color on the canvas, just covering it after I sealed the stencil in, and then I went back and really defined the background and made it exactly how I wanted. And I always like to do that first, so then I don't really have to worry about messing with it at all, and I can just paint the image or animal or whatever it happens to be on top of it, and it just all works out really nice. Some people will do the image first and then mask it off and do the background and then detail the edges, or if they have to, but I like doing it this way. There's no wrong way to do it. But as you can kind of see, I already started going in and detailing out some of these things. I started with the eye. It just brought my attention, you know, it's like the focal piece, so I figured I'd just start there and just kind of work my way out. So I got this main eye it's pretty much finished. You know, there's always little fun little details I might do at the very end, and as I'm just working around, just making everything look as cohesive as possible. But then I went ahead and also got this beak area pretty much knocked out all the way. So my next little area is gonna be this like little fluffy area inside between the eye and the nose. And then, like I just said, we're just gonna slowly work our way out and just move around and make sure things look good as we go along. So I've highly underestimated the hours it was going to take to do this. I knew it was going to take a long time, but I have probably 40-ish, maybe close to 50-ish hours in this thing already, which is crazy to me. I knew it was going to take a long time, but I wasn't really anticipating all the detail that was in this compared to the last big painting I did. It was the same size canvas. You may have seen it. It was a few weeks ago. It was, well, probably a couple months ago. I did a large rat, same size canvas, but after looking at it and looking at this is a lot. The animal's taking up a lot more of the canvas, so there's a lot more details that has to be done. That being said, I even brought it, I've been spending so many hours on it, I brought it over to my couch to make it more comfortable for me. So I'm just kind of casually here watching whatever I got going on and just plugging away on this thing. That being said, I didn't really film too much of this like lower section here. It's basically just more of the same. I'm just going in and just plugging away on, you know, about a hand-sized section at a time, and just really plugging away on all those little details and everything, and just keep it on moving, you know. I'm gonna throw on a couple more time lapses, and hopefully not before too long we can get this thing done and get you some final shots. Alright, so finally, after many weeks and roughly about 60 hours, I think, I'm finally done with this thing. I'm going to keep it slightly out of view for now, but we are going to finally give it its final coat of satin varnish. I use this Gambar stuff. It's really nice. It works well. I had finished this last night, so that gave it at least 12 hours for the last little bits I was working on to dry enough for me to apply this. And I also just wanted to sleep on that last little bit to make sure I was happy with everything that came out, and couldn't be more stoked than this. It's the most I've spent on any sort of painting or anything like this, so let's get this sealed up and get you those final shots. Alright, so there you have it. Finally got this thing done. I spent many of hours, I think somewhere around 60, maybe 70-ish. Definitely more than I've put into any sort of painting that I've done before. And I think it definitely shows. It looks great, you know, definitely from a decent amount of distance, you know, it looks better farther away. But it still even looks good, nice and close up. I have plenty of ideas for more paintings. I have one more big canvas like this left, and then I also got like a paper tablet with some real nice paper that I can this size to keep doing some more. And then I also have a couple random other canvases and things, so definitely more paintings to come. But if you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up, it really helps. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. I'm always over here doing some sort of creative artistic project, whether it would be traditional painting or making some furniture or some sort of home decor. Let me know in the comments what I should do next. See you on the next one.